Guys, I got this set. Sorry, it's like really hard to see from Set Active. And when I first got it, it was too small. Are you ready? Look. I got baby pink bang. Arrived yesterday and I slept like an angel. I've also rearranged my bedroom. That is where my dresser used to be. This is where my dresser is now. And I'm gonna put a desk here. I slept like a princess last night. Like, loved it. Oh, look at this color. It's the Luxe set from Brooklinen. If you're interested, I can link it down below. John has the linen ones. They're really nice. I might order those too. I mean, you should treat yourself. Your bed is worth investing in because you spend, at this point, every night in it. Those look like some stormy clouds. Sunday night dinner. I'm making pasta à la limone. Tyra's cooking salmon.
Yes, I am.
This is a Bon Appetit recipe. I'll link it down below. Good morning. It's 4:20. How exciting. Not going to be celebrating. Have too much to do. On the agenda today, I have to take sponsored content for Bumble. Just a little photo and story action. I have class tonight. I have to edit a vlog because there's a sponsor that's going to be in next vlog. Yeah, it's so random. I didn't have any sponsors the first quarter. Second quarter comes around, we're in a pandemic, yet this is when I get the sponsors. I have a lot of energy at the moment, so I kind of want to exercise now. I didn't work out with Drew yesterday because I went exploring in Prospect Park just on my own time. I didn't know when I was going to be back and I didn't want to be rushed. And then we had a really bad workout on Saturday. We did this like 7-minute ab thing. And we were both like, I hate this is so hard. And we were such wimps about it. And my run even was kind of, it was whatever. So we haven't had a really good workout in a few days. And I feel like we need to get back on track. But first, what I'm gonna do is find these contracts so I can figure out what I need to make sure I do in the photo. I love when YouTubers talk about the back end side. Don't know how many of you guys are also content creators. It's really fun. Seriously, if you ever have considered it, I said this in my last vlog, now is the time. Now is the time to do it. I'm logged out of DocuSign. I hate DocuSign right now. We have a bad relationship at the moment. I'm in a really good mood because I was in a really bad mood yesterday because I was trying to finish this TV series so I could get on with my life. And the characters that I wanted to be together were not together. And I was just getting so frustrated that I had wasted all this time on these episodes wanting to get the ending of the story that I wanted. And I was just feeling so unsatisfied and so unfulfilled. And then the ending ended exactly as I wanted to. During the entire last episode, I would cry for like a minute and then I would stop crying. And then I would cry for another minute and then I would stop crying. And it felt so good, and then I just turned off the TV and I feel like I'm finished with it. I'm so sick of TV. I had to finish the series though, and I think that's why I was so frustrated yesterday because I knew that I wouldn't be able to move on with my life until I had that box checked. The faster I finished, that meant I had to dedicate more of yesterday to watching it. I know this sounds so stupid, but if you've ever dedicated yourself to a television show and you have all of the episodes there to finish, sometimes you just want to power through and end it so you can move on with your life. It started thunderstorming and I loved it, so I got to watch the storm, and it's actually storming again right now. Now I'm gonna go work out and then I get to shower. I'm drinking a Celsius. Drew and I, well, we were gonna go for a run. He's gonna run 5 miles and I was gonna try to run 3, but it's thunderstorming, so I'm going to try to find some sort of like 45-minute cardio video on YouTube. Such a good workout. Made a shake because I was so hungry after that. I was working out for like almost an hour and a half on and off. Normally we go for like an hour, 45 minutes. I'm gonna go make dinner. It's another Bon Appetit recipe. Should be pretty good. It looks pretty good. See you when dinner's made. This Italian sausage. The recipe, the results. Hi guys, welcome to my living room. Sitting here drinking a coffee. I'm watching Survivor. It's 9:30 on Friday, April 24th, and oh, it's actually right. Is it gonna make an appearance? Here it is. The man of the hour. This little bug is my new friend. And at one point I was sitting watching TV and it was just on my arm. I was just watching it like it was my pet. I want to remember this. At some point in my life, so lonely. And I was bonding with a bug. God bless. Alex Bergner.
How is it green if all you added was maple syrup? Why is it like swirly and shamrocky?
It's chlorophyll. I added chlorophyll to my yogurt.
That was not on the ingredients list.
Yes, it was in the first photo on my Instagram story. Hi. Apparently it's like day 43. No wonder I'm starting to crack. Got my band tee on. Olivia O'Brien. Name 3 songs. What is there to say? Okay, my current mood. Grumpy and sexual. I've just felt kind of angry and bitter. And I like only am thinking about sex in these moments. 2 vlogs ago, I was crying. 1 vlog ago, I was handling it. This vlog, you know, I'm in a new stage of grief. I'm in anger / acceptance. No, I'm in anger. Okay, so I think I went denial first. We can go back to my earlier vlogs where I was sort of slap happy and goofy and living in a state of delusion. It was an enjoyable stage, to be honest. It was like, I'm here alone in my apartment, staycation. And then we went to depression. That was 2 vlogs ago. As I discussed briefly, I went into, you know, a little bit of like helplessness, feeling overwhelmed, on edge. Now I'm angry. I'm in the stage of anger. I just want to bitch and complain about how shitty this is. And that's not like my personality usually, but it's kind of funny because even though it's not a natural characteristic, or like it's not a natural character trait that I possess, it's totally natural right now. Like, this is an authentic feeling. Looks like it's gonna storm. Oh my god. And it's the same thing with listening as well. Like the type of content that I want to watch, the type of conversations I want to have. I want to hear everyone's complaints. I do not want to hear about positivity right now. Do not tell me how I can make myself better. I don't want to be better right now. I want to be a bitch. I'm so bitter. But I almost think I was at acceptance somewhere in the beginning. My coping strategy at the beginning of this was act like this is your new life, because it is. A lot of people needed to have that April 1st or April 15th goal in mind. Okay, just keep doing this for another 10 days. That's all you have left, and then you're free again. And that I can see working totally, but that was not the way that I could handle it. I needed to say, like, this is the new normal. Oddly, I've accepted it, and then I denied it. And then I got depressed about it, and now I'm angry. Fabulous. Okay, I'm gonna shower. Maybe I'll do my hair and makeup. No. Even though I'm so privileged, and I'm sure a ton of you guys are watching this, feeling that overwhelming sense of guilt, like, dude, how am I having a rough time when I'm at the top? My friend and I, we were bitching about our friends who are camping out in Malibu and who have houses in the Hamptons that they escaped to, and we're just like, do you understand that we would love to be in a pool right now? We would love that. I even discussed in one of my vlogs, I was like, all I want to do is dive into a pool. But I'm also not a healthcare worker. Not a single person in the Lombard or McCracken family, can you believe that's my mom's maiden name? So funny. Has contracted coronavirus, as far as I know, and if any of them have, it's probably me. And here I am alive and well to tell the story. I mean, not that I'm well. Do I look well? No. But physically speaking, yes. Also, if this is like the apocalypse, which it's not, but if it were, I mean, I have an air-conditioned space with power and locks, access to stores still, like I can still get my medicine and my food. Like if this is the end of the world, I'm glad to be in a cute little apartment, you know, instead of a tent in the middle of the woods. It's so funny that, like, yes, us staying in our apartment watching TV for a month is how we save the country, save the human race. Are we surprised this happened? Let's be honest. Are we? We've been talking about how humans have been behaving so badly for many, many years now. And we thought it was gonna come at the expense of the earth. No, 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 it came at the expense of us. Karma, shame on us. And it's starting with the weak, the elderly, and the immune system. It's fucked up, dude. This whole thing is fucked up, but are we surprised? Good afternoon. I am so confused. I don't even know what this is. Here I am in the kitchen. I had finished up lunch and I had these little like cinnamon and sugar rice cakes. Started eating them. I was like, these aren't sweet enough. Probably should add some brown sugar. Okay, sweet tooth. Once I finished up the rice cakes, just started eating brown sugar, and after a few minutes, I was like, what am I doing? So that's where we've gotten. No fucking clue. That's gonna be bad for my energy in a second. I'm gonna rise up and crash and fall, and I have to make my website. Also, I think I'm getting dandruff. Let's try to find something positive out of today. Hi, Brooklyn. How are you, sweetheart? Why was I eating brown sugar? What does that mean? I had a nice nutritious lunch. Had a nutritious breakfast too. Wasn't even really stressed. I feel like I need a nap. I brushed my teeth because I was afraid of cavities. Just gonna drink water. I low-key might just go on a sprint if I get a sugar high from it, but I don't even feel like I have a sugar high. I honestly just feel a little clouded. I'm gonna spray on perfume. It's in front of me and Santal 33 is a nice scent. Oh, I miss putting on perfume to go out. I haven't even needed to use dry shampoo because I've just been home. By the time my hair gets greasy, I have total access to a shower. I haven't been too busy to do anything. I miss being busy. When I hang up with my friends on the phone, it's either because someone else is calling or I'm like, all right, I'm gonna put on TV now. I gotta take a nap. Holy cow. I just played myself. One of my friends has scabies, so I can't even complain anymore. Instead of taking a nap, I just filmed TikToks for like 2 hours. Really eats up a lot of time. I feel like I learned like 6 dances. You just set up the phone and you just dance with them, and it's kind of fun actually. I'm gonna go on a little walk now. Bye. It's sunny, and it's only gonna be sunny for today, and we're not gonna see sun again for the next 4 days. Sitting here eating my dinner, mentally preparing myself for the lack of sunshine. I'm like, my dinner tonight, black bean soup recipe. I used the base of the Bon Appetit recipe because I am a slut for Bon Appetit. If you have an onion, a white onion, and a can of black beans, you have the base for a soup. And if you have a white onion, can of black beans, and cilantro, and a little tortilla chips, you have the base for a fire black bean soup. And then I used an immersion blender. First time using it ever, and it made the texture of the soup so good. I can't wait to start using it more often. I will link the recipe down below. Yeah, okay, so last day of sun. I'm just gonna try to enjoy it most I can. Everyone knows that their spirits are usually higher when there's better weather. Let's see what we're actually dealing with. The sun goes down in 49 minutes. We have clouds tomorrow, and then rain Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Oh my god. 96 hours. 96 hours of gloom. How are we gonna do it? So I'm sleeping for 8 hours. So we're gonna start off with 96. Let's subtract 8 4 times. That's 64. Oh my god. It's my girl. Tyra.
Oh my god, Lexie, look.
No way.
Dan cameras you.
Look what Tyra's holding, everyone. Do you think by the time that I post this vlog, you're gonna actually have your channel up and running?
Yeah, maybe. I'm gonna film wait, I will record you.
First Emily, now Tyra. Hi, Tyra's vlog. I was breaking it down. So we have clouds tomorrow, and then we have rain Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. How am I gonna get through the next 96 hours? So I subtracted my 8 hours of sleep. Still trying to figure out what I can do with those 64 hours to make it through.
Okay, we'll work on it together.
We'll work on it. And I think vlogging is gonna be one of the coping mechanisms.
There's so much you can do. You can do your website.
Hi, April 29th. How are ya? Just got out of class. I love my professor so much. She's so wonderful. She's so talented and understanding and thoughtful and kind. And it's so sad that I'm going to graduate in my home. I got an email from Parsons about when our Zoom graduation would be. No thank you. Thank you, but no thank you. My eyesight is so bad, I don't even know if I'm in focus. I also have a headache, so it's making my eyesight even worse. I get migraines sometimes. I don't know if it has to do with the rain or if I slept poorly and wasn't breathing in my sleep last night. I need to go to a doctor. My entire life, I've been a little idiot mouth breather, such a fucking loser. I'm not a mouth breather for any other reason than I can't breathe out of my nose. I created on Twitter, have you seen that little picroo.me? They're almost like Bitmojis, but a little bit more interesting for yourself. I even created mine with a mouth open because that's my resting face. I just have resting dumb face. It's so funny. I don't know what defect I was born with, but my dad has said forever that I need to get my adenoids removed. But for a very long time, you had to go in and spend the night at some sort of medical center to be evaluated to figure it out. And have you seen the sleep apnea machines? Absolutely not. Well, at this point, I just snore and live with it and sometimes wake up with a headache. Jesus Christ. Ow. I don't really care enough about my insecurities. Would that make me not insecure? No, there are totally things that I'm insecure about. I just don't like dwell on them. I don't really care enough. Which I wish, if that was something that I could pour onto the world, it would be that. Where you can acknowledge there's some parts about you that maybe aren't up to par with what you would like them to be. But okay, just learn to like them, or at least learn to be neutral about it. It sort of goes into this entire self-love movement where it's like, take someone who hates themselves and teach them how to love themselves. But step one is just becoming neutral with yourself. I really can't be talking much longer because I need to close my eyes and cover my face with a blanket so I can't see light. And then I need to get shit done because I've had enough of my own pity party. I was sad last week, I was angry earlier this week, and now I'm just ready to move on. Maybe I'll catch back with you when I'm working. It's this new thing I'm trying to incorporate is when I'm doing things that are productive, like maybe showing them off to, not like showing them off, like look at me, I'm checking off my to-do list, but letting you know some of the more productive things I'm doing. That's just not it. Like, I do that stuff on my own time, and then when I want to be an idiot, then I'm like, camera, where you at? Whoa, okay, that felt violating. I don't know where they came from, guys. They're new. They're birth control related, I think. I'm so distracted by my tits. I got a journal. That's what this is about. You know how people have bullet journals? I'm really kind of a college rule gal, so I'm doing my own bullet journal here. I have the current state of the union. I'm not going to show you any of this because it's really cryptic and personal, but I have a current state of the union. I have a checklist I can fill in with my blue pen that represents the amount of water I've drinking. I have my to-do list. I have random thoughts that I want to remember. And then I have some expletives. Page 1.